Welcome to the Middle Sisters, where we dive into the middle of everything. Our podcast is about our family, life, laughter, and the sisterhood we share in the middle of life. Do you have to start giggling right when I do my intro? I like my scripted intro.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's our 9th episode.
Yes. So we tried to get our older sister to join us today.
That's why I'm laughing.
And yesterday and the day before, and then tomorrow. She's busy. She lives in Utah.
We called her and she was winded from doing the laundry.
Yes, she has valley fever. She has lupus.
Sorry, Wendi.
She overexerts herself a lot, so she has to save up her energy just to talk. So we are going to just talk about sisterhood. And I took another trip.
Yes, you did.
And Mitzi came in and helped watch my dog, my house, and my mother-in-law. So I appreciate that.
We had fun.
So trips to New York are always fun. How many times have you been to New York?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. At least 15 times.
Yeah, I was thinking it was like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
And so I went once with my high school friend when I was widowed. And then I went with Sean, I think, probably every other year.
Yeah.
So we've traveled with mom and dad there. We traveled with my daughter and her husband. We traveled with my son and his wife. And then Sean and I have gone. And this last trip, we took Sean's brother and his wife and our son, Sean's second son, and his wife. So the 6 of us were going around and seeing all the tourist sites.
Yeah, well, my ex-husband's sister lives in Brooklyn, so we would go visit her sometimes, and that's always fun. Great pizza, great food.
Oh, yeah, we had some great pizza.
Yeah.
L'Industrie was really good. They had a Sicilian, like the sunrise sauce, where it's like the white and the red together.
That's called vodka sauce.
Well, the vodka sauce, they called it sunrise. Oh, no, it's Vito's that calls it sunrise.
Yeah.
So we had good pasta.
The LDS thing?
I don't know. No. Angelo's, we had coal-fired pizza. We also had the vodka sauce on
Sal's.
pasta.
I think there's a Sal's. Going to Tiffany's. Did you go to Tiffany's?
I walked by. Didn't go in.
It's fun.
I mean, by the plaza.
Central Park.
We did
the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island,
9/11 Memorial.
Yeah.
Empire State Building, top of the rock.
Did you go to the top of Empire State Building?
Yes, we do. We go right at sunset.
That freaks me out.
So we see it
shakes so much.
Shakes.
The building shakes. You didn't feel it?
No. Now a lot of times
sways.
Only I think if it's windy. Usually we go up there and it's really windy. And this trip last week it was sunny and warm, so we didn't have any wind. And we just really enjoyed the light and then the sunset and then the lights.
How long was the line?
Not even.
Really?
No, because you get the city pass, the New York City pass.
Yeah.
And you just do your reservations. And so everyone
did that.
Everyone has reservations, even through Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. You go at your assigned time and they move the lines really well. So you have to go through the TSA security check.
No incidences on the subway?
Oh, no. Now, there were a couple times where you got someone on drugs and they're coming up to your face and they're asking you for money.
Yeah.
But then you step aside and you're like, look around. And so one lady was beelining it for me. And I just moved around and got behind my husband, who's 6'3".
And what did Sean do? Did you give her money?
No, she went into the next car.
Oh.
So that was...
See, I tend to get a little bit upset if somebody scares me. So we've had a homeless guy come up to us and started getting in our face. And I finally started getting a little snarky with them. And I don't know. I don't know it's because the kids are there too.
You're kind of mama bear protecting them.
Yeah, but it's not very smart because they can antagonize...
you never
escalate the situation. But I've seen at least 5 scary situations on the subway throughout the years. Yeah. where people are either screaming at their own reflection in the window of the subway, or some guy's got a towel bar that's got those rough edges, those old cheap ones.
Yes.
And he's banging on the side of the car, and you're just like, oh, okay, is he going to get somebody with this towel bar? Another guy tried to grab another guy's phone on the way out the door, and he somehow he held on to it, and the guy popped back in and was hitting the guy with
That's
the phone.
scary.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few of those, but not too bad, I guess, with how many times you go there. But it's always scary.
We were in Times Square, and there was a couple of guys that came up to us while we were eating pizza, just at a stand-up tabletop, and they were like, "Give us some money for water or food." And so my brother-in-law said, "Well, here we have a piece of pizza. Would you like a slice of pizza?" Yeah. He goes, "No, I don't want that. I want money."
So they're saying it like that, like they're almost like,
yeah,
like just give us money instead of, hey, do you have some money to spare?
He may have said, "I need some water," and there was like like the hot dog vendors on the corner.
Yeah.
And so Sean's like, "Well, I can go buy you a water." But he basically just wanted the cash to go buy his own water. So yeah. I don't know. You just don't know.
Whatever else. I know, it's sad. And there's many times I'll give to the homeless on the side of the road. And you always think, is that helping them or hurting them?
Well, my daughter actually has like Ziploc bags, and they have like a couple water bottles in it, snacks, maybe like a couple dollars or something. But then she'll just like have that on hand and hand it out the window.
Well, that's nice.
So it's just like snacks, water, a couple
instead
bills.
Of money.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I know, it's too bad. You'd think we'd be able to fix this homeless situation in the country at this point.
Well, I think we need to get rid of the access to so many drugs. But when you think about it, alcohol is legal, prescription drugs are legal.
Yeah.
It's
sugar.
Some kind of I have this app.
I feel crazy after I have sugar.
So,
I get giggly.
Yes. So our sister, she was telling us about her weekend and how she went to parties. Like she went to a Halloween party, a work party for her husband, and she's like lots of snacks, desserts, carbs.
Yeah.
And so with our thyroid issues, we really should not have gluten.
We should not have any sugar and gluten.
And dairy, right?
I'm okay with the dairy.
Well, I think I get this whole nasally and throaty.
Yeah.
But there's this app called Too Good to Go. Too Good to Go. And so it's the end of the day food that doesn't get sold.
Are they paying us for this advertisement?
No, there's a Dutch Donuts on Power and Brown. Yeah. And I get this Dutch Donut surprise bag. And it's clearly, you can pay $21 for a dozen donuts. They give it to you for $6.99, and you get all the surprises. But we get cream filled, we get sprinkles, we get twists, we get glaze, you get donut holes.
Yeah, but how many of those do you actually eat?
Well, a few, and then I shared them with grandkids.
All right. Well,
I felt like I should have just gone in, got myself a donut, my husband
the one that you actually want.
Yeah, and call it good. But then you start nibbling. And then when they're day old and 2 days old, you're like, ew, throw these in the trash.
Right. Yeah, but I just took a look at them and I'm like,
it's the bargain. You want a bargain when you're buying stuff.
That's true. Always love a bargain. What are you looking at?
So Wendi is trying to call us in.
She is? Oh, try to
allow the call in.
Okay, so we're trying to...
I don't know how to do a call in.
Our oldest sister via whatever that is, Zoom or whatever. Oh, she's texting. I told her that we'd try to. I'm doing a live call in right now. Don't you see it?
Well, let's see.
The text I just got. So, here, let me call her.
Well, we we should be able to just say, yes, come on in.
Let me see. And your screen is so dark. Can you brighten that up for me so I can look?
Hey.
Colin is right here. Go right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I have you on speaker. No, up one. I have you on speaker. Oh. Then what's.
Can you hear me okay?
Sorta, but we're trying to figure out how to accept your call.
Oh, here we
Well,
go.
it said I
Invite
had to
as a
follow.
speaker.
It said something like, thank you for checking in. Please follow. But I thought I was already following you guys.
Okay, go to your. I just sent you something.
Oh, like
An
is
invite.
it to her email?
Let's see. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I have you on speaker.
But only on our phone.
But you're all pepped up after the last time we talked to you. What happened?
No, not really.
Oh.
No, I'm sitting here folding clothes, and I told you guys I would listen to the interview with Dad.
Yeah.
And I saw you guys are live, so I started listening to it. But I only tuned in like a minute ago when Afton was talking about something with the homeless person.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the homeless people, but we talked about New York, and
No.
I'm sorry, I made fun of you a little bit for being winded for doing laundry. Is that okay?
Yeah. It
All
just
right.
says join now. The Middle Sisters invited you as a speaker. Join now.
Yeah.
So come on in.
Are you in?
Yes.
Just to probably hang up her phone.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up with you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So she should just come in on it.
Well,
We're just learning. We're learning our.
So go to your microphone. Why can't we hear her then?
She should just come in. Here she is right here. Okay, here we go. Unmute. Can you hear us, Wendi?
Doing a seance. Can you?
Well, can you hear us, Wendi?
Wendell.
Connected.
Wendell, is your computer on? Is your computer speaker working? Turn up our volume on this. Right down here.
So excuse us for our technical difficulties.
Yeah, we are Gen Xers. Come on.
It says connected.
We should.
I can hear the whole time.
Some stuff.
My mic is on, not muted, unmuted.
Audio effects right here. Do you want to see what that is? And did you check volume control?
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. Go back to this. Scroll. Oh.
So we're doing a call-in with our sister because she is in.
Why is it not working?
This should say unmute. User unmuted successfully.
Okay.
So Wendi, can you hear us? I don't know what's going on. Right here it says unmuted, muted.
Okay, should I just call her back? Because I don't know. I'm sorry, everybody. We don't like to do run-throughs and
she's connected on here, but
figure out how to do this before we do live. But we thought it's sort of funny. Right?
I just said we'll catch up later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys. Then it host unmuted you,
yeah.
So it's got to be on your end.
No.
Does your mic?
It said you guys are the host. It said the host unmuted you, so you guys had.
Yeah, we unmuted you, but we can't hear you, so your microphone must not work.
But I could hear you guys. Okay, so I don't know why, because mine showed that it was working, and I could hear you guys the whole time.
Yeah, see, look at right here.
Right, but your microphone. Yeah.
Well, Wendi,
check your microphone on your laptop.
We wanted to ask you a few follow-up.
Okay.
We want to ask you a few follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick, because I'm tired.
Okay, so the cashew story about Rob saying, are you still can you still eat cashews?
I cannot eat cashews.
Okay, so cashews are a no-no from that incident in the car.
And I didn't throw up in the car. Dad pulled over on the side of the road, and I got the door opened and threw up outside the car. A little bit got on like the door as I was opening the door.
Okay.
And then the retainer, then I threw up again at the hotel, and
Yes.
the retainer went into the toilet when I threw up.
And then she flushed it.
Yes. And so Dad had to get me a new retainer.
Yes.
So Wendy, in our childhood, do you remember being in the car a lot and saying, Dad, pull over. I know that person.
I didn't say pull over. I was just like, I know them.
So our older sister is a very social butterfly. And wherever she moves to, she befriends everyone in the neighborhood, at church. Yes. Like, you're very friendly.
Yes, it's worn me quite out. And so now I've become a recluse.
Not really. You're still like going to your neighbor's house, holding their babies.
Okay, so actually, I went to my husband's work party, and literally 25 people showed up to play this big group game about, it was like a Dungeons and Dragons kind of castle thing, and you have to find out like who's the players and all this stuff. I actually drew the card the recluse. I loved it because I didn't have to go around talking to everybody tons. But eventually I did end up going around a couple of times because you have to roam the room and go meet all the new people and question them and try to figure out who the traitors are.
Yeah.
And then finally this one guy thought I was being so suspicious. He said, this lady over here, I think we need to do a vote on. And I was like, what? I'm just the recluse.
And you weren't supposed to tell them?
No, you can eventually. So I said it the middle if you're accused.
Oh.
I could say it because my role wasn't that important because I can't be killed.
So you enjoyed that, didn't you?
I know. I think I'm the same too. Like, a part of me is real social, and then the other part of me is like, nope. I want to be in bed all day long.
Well, Jared told me this on the drive home from that party. He said that in some things, psychological things they've done at work, they say that an introvert really just would rather be home on their couch or in their bed with
Watching
their family or watching TV.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, see, I totally feel guilty when I do that.
Well, sometimes I do.
If I'm sitting there watching more than like the news and then I watch maybe a show like at night, I'm like, this is like laziness. What is wrong with me? So then I get up, I do laundry, I mop the floors, I do the dishes.
Yeah, but that's still being home.
Yeah, it's still being home.
Yeah.
But then an extrovert doesn't like
being alone
in their home or alone. And they don't like to be alone in their room. They need people around them. I probably was like that growing up, an extrovert, and then I've become very introverted.
Yeah. Well, I think if we had the energy we used to have, we probably would be bouncing all over the place.
Right.
But like we did that so much that we're all little like, okay.
It's true. The older we get in our 50s, we're like, okay, we've done that. Been there, done that. Yes. So we're just going to like chill and have moments.
Yet I feel like we could travel 24/7. Don't you feel like you have enough energy to do that?
Oh, you girls just went to Disneyland.
Yeah. Afton and I would travel nonstop, I think, if we could.
Yeah, I think so.
I absolutely could never walk Disneyland right now just because I have a bad back and a foot and I'm only 57.
Well,
but let me tell you about
Disneyland doesn't like you either.
What are you talking about?
That you're being disrespectful to Disneyland.
No, I'm talking about how my body can't walk it.
It's true.
Ours can't either. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I have to tell you about Salt Lake City's Fear Factory.
Okay.
So when you come to Salt Lake City and you're on the main I-15 going into the city, you see this big, huge, old warehouse and silo. It used to be like a grain factory.
Yeah.
Well, they've made it into a haunted house, and it's permanently painted all year round on the side of this big, tall warehouse and silo. These really scary, like haunting faces. And everyone talks about why was that allowed to be done right off this main freeway by this big city?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, my 35-year-old daughter convinced my husband and I to go to the Fear Factory on Friday night
Yeah.
after dinner in Salt Lake City. And I thought, okay, you know what, Christine, I guess I have a little energy in me now because I rested the first part of the day. So let's go ahead and go. But I had no idea that I was going to be climbing all these very steep warehouse
steps up to the
warehouse
silos.
steps. Yes, going straight up and water spurting out and people jumping out at you from the walls.
Oh,
And chainsaws
awful.
going and I am like, and then there are parts of the floor that are wet and then there's
so you can slip?
Yeah, because they have like this water pouring out in this one section,
and then there's the fog machines
and then in the middle of it they give you 3D glasses and the whole floor becomes 3D and it looks like the floor you're gonna like fall through it.
Wild.
We have to go. Let's
it was
go.
just crazy. And so you think it's gonna end at this one point, and then it was only halfway through. And then so by 3/4 of the way through, we're like, this has to be the last part. This has to end. And then it's a whole nother quarter part. We probably were in there 45 minutes, and I started getting claustrophobic after 30 minutes. I'm like, this has got to end. It was just one maze after another. And my husband was pulling me because I couldn't breathe anymore with
the fog machines.
The fog machines and my asthma. So I was bent over while
you should sue.
No, I'm not going to do that.
How much did it cost you?
Let's see, I think $30 a person.
Wow.
So
must have been a good one.
See, I can't do haunted houses because then when they jump out at you, then I start peeing my pants. Cheryl and I went to Universal Studios haunted house.
Finally, yes.
Did you peed your pants, Wendi?
Finally, because this one guy popped out 3 different times in a row around his set because he had like 3 different areas from his set where he could pop out. And he was like, they had at least 50 live people, maybe 60.
Really?
Popping out from
that's
the wall.
Exhausting to try to like not get scared.
I know. And when they pop out, you're like clenching. You're like trying to hold it in. And then you're like,
Yeah.
And Christine was holding me from the back, and then they'd wait for her instead of me. And one of us was always screaming. Then Jared started finally giving me the 2 squeeze hand grip to warn me when we could see them.
Like, here they come.
So then I'd be prepared.
Well,
but by the time we got out, I said, guys, come over here to the side. I had to get my asthma puffer out and do like 3 big puffs because I couldn't breathe. Anyway, it was quite terrifying.
Oh, wow.
That 'tis the season for the Halloween haunted houses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, glad you survived.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you didn't slip and fall and.
So you're getting ablations done tomorrow?
Yep.
So
for the 45th time.
So our sister has something very unique called
Tarlov cysts.
Yes.
Tarlov cysts are marbles all up and down her spine and
on the nerves.
On the nerves in her tailbone.
And she has to go get.
Okay, well, let's say what they are. It's cerebral spinal fluid, causes my nerve tissue, my compromised connective nerve tissue at the spinal roots. The spinal fluid goes out these nerve roots and gets stuck and doesn't flow properly. And so it causes these little marble-sized cysts on inside of the nerves. So it literally feels like somebody's using a cheese grater across my nerves.
Ouch.
Ow.
So you've had them drained, you've had them what was the other thing where
they pack it with fibrin glue, which is a mixture of natural cells and stuff to keep them from accumulating the spinal fluid. But there's a world surgeon in Dallas, Texas, Dr. Feigenbaum, who cuts these out. And I was told in 2018 I'm a candidate for it, but I'm too afraid to go do it. So every 6 months since 2018, I go get my lumbar and sacral nerves ablated, where they burn them.
And that gets you through to 6 months now?
Yeah, every 6 months.
So when are you gonna go get the big surgery done?
Jared and I are talking about
Yes.
maybe after the new year.
But it could paralyze you too.
So many things, and there's 50% chance that the cysts can pop out somewhere else in the spinal nerves in a different area. I just don't know what to think anymore. But it's like, okay, I can't spend the rest of my life every 6 months going and getting these ablations done anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we have to thank our dad for poor spines. Seriously, I had
degenerative disc disease.
Yes.
Well, but most people have degenerative disc disease, don't they?
That's what they've said. But like my discs,
that's just part of getting old.
Well, the neurosurgeon described, thank your dad for this because our discs are like pancakes. So he was dad's neurosurgeon, and he's like, most people have 12-foot ceiling discs. You guys have 6-foot ceiling discs, and they're like half the depth.
Can they put this new discs in? I thought they could.
Something like that. There is something like that out there now, yes.
Yeah. Doggies. Minnie, quit fighting.
In the meantime, my daughter, one of my 4 daughters, asked me to adopt her Australian Shepherd 2-year-old dog.
Yeah.
And now I'm bending over taking care of him and my Shih Tzu, who is 4 years old. And it's a lot. So.
Well, he's a pretty dog.
Yes. I live in North Salt Lake. If anybody is wanting an Australian Shepherd, I do need to give him to a really great family.
Well, what about your neighbors with the little kids?
They can't. They don't want. And but he needs to be, a house with a nice, clean backyard.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest little boy, and it makes me sick to my stomach to have to give him away, And Angie couldn't keep him in her apartment anymore.
Yeah.
She knows that he deserves to be with a family with kids.
Let somebody at the church know, right?
Angie used to live in New York City. Remember? How long did Angie live in New York City?
She was the barista.
She was there for about 2.5 years.
Worked for Starbucks. Lived in Brooklyn also?
And a nanny?
Yes.
Was she a nanny too?
Her main job is she was a nanny and started her own business. She ended up having about 8 different families that she nannied for at all different times during the week while she took ASU online classes and graduated from ASU online in global logistics in the marketplace.
Very good.
So she did, Starbucks and nanny there. And so me and her 3 sisters, all 4 of my daughters, actually I take that back. One daughter wasn't able to go, so my niece came, and we all ran the city of New York for 2 weeks.
Yeah. You didn't run the city of New York, but you ran around the city of New York.
Yeah. And no, pretty much I ran it because I used the selfie stick all over downtown.
I remember the selfie stick videos on Facebook.
Yeah.
I sponsored everybody at Christmas time of 2016. If you want to see yourself in downtown New York, you can DM me.
Yeah, those are tough times, though, to be with all the tourists during the holidays.
Best time ever of my life. We were shoulder to shoulder in Times Square and all the perimeter. Actually, Mariah Carey was performing, but I'm sorry, Mariah. I love you, and I actually listened to your book on Audible that came out a few years ago. But we didn't see you perform because we didn't want to stand in the gates. Instead, we skated Rockefeller Center that night.
Well, and you're her doppelganger, aren't you?
Yes, my family has said when I was younger I looked like her.
That's
Yes.
right, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Similar
Mariah Carey.
mannerisms.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, we love you, Mariah.
Yes.
All right. Well, Wendy, we're at 30 minutes. That's like usually our time
cutoff,
frame.
unless.
But we want to have you as a guest again. We got to talk about some childhood memories. You being the oldest of 6 children.
Yes.
You were very bossy because you always felt like mom was very laid
back,
back.
laissez-faire parenting.
Yeah, laissez-faire. And so you're like, you guys do this, you guys do that.
That's right.
She's still that way. And we're like,
So our parents were both middle children. So when Wendy was the oldest,
yeah,
she's like,
but they don't act like it.
They act like middle children, youngers.
I think they both act like firstborns.
You think so?
Don't you?
Well, not as far as parenting. Well, okay, it's difficult to say. It's like
true.
When we were growing up, well, they still are very much like children in a way.
Yes.
Where we feel like we all have to adult them.
Yes.
Be the adults to them. But Dad tries to boss us around, and we just have to constantly say, no, you're not in charge.
Oh, yeah. That was all day today. I'm exhausted.
Mitzi
I am exhausted.
Went to lunch with mom, dad, and my mother-in-law.
Oh, boy.
We had an argument about politics.
Well, more power to you. Well, I don't know. I'll let you guys go, and I'm going to listen to the interview you did with Dad.
Okay.
All right.
Let us know what you think.
We loved hanging out with you.
Love you.
We'll talk again soon.
Thanks for letting us call you.
We're going to come visit you. We'll do a live podcast with us sitting at your kitchen table.
Oh, that's fun. You girls are so good at this. You have to continue.
Oh, all right.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you.
All right. Love you, Wendy.
Love you.
Okay. Love you. Talk soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
You know, that's the beauty of having sisters, huh?
Yeah.
It's just like you get to talk to one another like your childhood friends, and then you're still friends as adults.
Right.
Now, we do have 2 other sisters
that don't like us.
They do like us, but one is an introvert. The older she's gotten, she says, I have like social anxiety. I don't really want to even come around family functions because there's too many of us.
Yeah.
And then the other one is more like, I'm right, everyone else is wrong. So it bothers her to be around us because she's like, why do you guys think the way you think?
Yeah.
And we're like,
and she doesn't like us though. Like she's angry with us.
Yeah, the other day I said, let them, with Mel Robbins.
Right.
You know.
Let them.
And she's like, got so mad at me for that. So
yeah.
We will just hopefully visit with them at a future time.
Us older 4 have a lot of fun, laughing and enjoying life. And so hopefully they'll come join us.
But they're not in their 50s yet.
Yeah,
so
maybe that's what it is.
We have to wait until they're midlife.
Yeah.
So we're going to say goodbye, and thanks for hanging out in the middle of everything with us, where we can stir the pot from both sides.
Yep. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Same time, same day, unless we forget.
What day it is.
What day it is. Yeah. I missed that part. See, this is why I don't like to read it.
I know.
Okay.
But
well, one of these days
sometime. We usually just pick a certain day. It's not even it's
not set.
It's just when we have the time.
Whenever we feel like it. Okay.
Right.
See you later.
Everyone.
Bye.